I'm over here working on this Chevy, if you can believe that, and I've been inspired to do another tool of the day, and that's something I haven't really thought about. Back when I first got this, people asked about it. I was slightly disappointed with it. However, that's because I was using the smaller batteries. Now this is the old DeWalt brushless, Ratchet, if you will. And I'm gonna show you the batteries I was using, so if you do buy it, you don't make the same mistake. Initially, I was using these smaller battery packs. I don't know what they're 12 volt, 1.5 amp hour. And I was using those because it gives it that slender profile, makes it a little more compact. This battery will last about 3 or 4 bolt turns. This battery's fully charged. I yanked it off another tool. I guess what I'm getting at is the smaller 1.5 amp hour batteries, they don't last worth of beans on this, and it really kind of made me upset with the tool. Like, this tool sucks, Then I switched up to these 5 amp hour. They're not as slender and compact and don't really fit that on-the-go lifestyle, but they last a pretty long time, Good power. We'll tighten these up here. We'll get her cranked down. Now we'll come back and give that a handy to finish her off. But I don't know what model this is. A DCF Delta Charlie Foxtrot 503. That's this model. I've had it for a while now, and like with all my other DeWalt tools, I really can't complain. Initial hatred of the tool or dislike was from these little guys. Now perhaps they make a smaller compact like power stack battery or something at this point. I don't know. I don't keep up with the technology. But I have this tool and I have 2 other snap-on ones. I'll grab those to show you for comparison. So here's the snap-on one I have. Here's this snap-on one I have. Here's the DeWalt, kind of falls in between them. So if you have either of these two and are thinking about one of these two, $1,000. No kidding, $1,000. Snap-on really screwed me on those, and it's my own fault. Didn't ask, saw them on the truck, like, hey, I like those. My brother uses one. He likes this. I want to buy one. And then the guy brought in the bill for $1,000 frickin' dollars. So what I would say, do the snap-on ones work? Oh, absolutely they do. Proprietary batteries, don't fit anything else, only fix that ratchet. So I guess what I would say is if you're thinking about buying one, you already have a DeWalt, maybe you already have some of the 12 volt stuff. Most guys have the 20 volt stuff. Maybe they make a 20 volt one, I don't know. All I'm saying, if you're thinking about a cordless ratchet, after I discovered the battery that went on it, I have not been disappointed with this. These are not designed to go on a fastener and just, rip your arm around like an old school air ratchet. They have some kind of current limiting device in it. These are used to, break the bolt loose, run the bolt out, run the bolt in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 30 foot-pounds or something like that. Not a lot of power, none of them do. They're not an impact, okay? So that's that. If you're thinking about a cordless ratchet, I guess I can't complain about this, so long as you buy the right battery with it, and maybe they even make a smaller one that has just as much power. So use your noodle. That's my thoughts. You guys have a good day.